Anticonoclasm Volume 1. Music for the advancement of mankind.
Next month and always remain inspired.
You'll never see. Oh no, it's those creatures with the big heads and eyes, and they're coming for me. I think of pages and lots of light beaming from an unseen source. I'm more like these giants making bouquets. The bullet just entered, and she's entering pain. It don't rain, it splatters while my data remains after the pain. Don't blame me if all these songs sound the same. I'm a product of envy and turmoil, roller coasting insane, trying to change the world 5 pages at a time. Calling green light stop sign. It's all over laborious. My aura and story is static like clouds and sculptures. Humanity is too much cotton candy. Here's some food for thought, indigestion, decompose, recompose. Here's another patented product for your collection. Language is action-packed. Come on, let's picnic and nitpick between faction, fact, friction, and mineral. Drink well, the cactus to the bear in the centerfold. Sick fast, the uprise goes on without us. I'm all ears, all hair. Line to you with your puppeteer. Every day is Truman Show. Truman showed their face and exposed flesh. Who made the cut? My pen is a sax, so the horn blows the grand scheme. Relax. Protocol, sex symbol, fly on the wall. There's a preemptive strike, mad struck, awestruck beyond comparison. White collar barbarian, telling the librarian this is the paper to bury the sky. It's liquid time, bringing styrofoam cups, filling outside of the lines. These are scribbles for an older exhausted pulse. It's the return of the never been there. Give me 5 minutes and earn to $12. We stupid, come cracking cupids, milking the earth for what it's worth. With my family, go single-handedly. This hand breaks things, this hand molds things. Son, I'm in my own shadow. The mold that breaks the craft. Your ears are my walls and these are mere paragraphs. Sure, we're a reckon our intention, that soul is only human. Enjoy my imperfections. Put a dot on that, slaughtering articles. Pen and pencil and participles. Here's your entry, posting like participancy practice. Keep them skills dull. I bang symbolism of dome drums and still spare minutes. Check my postcard, these are letters from God. I've been practicing this face for centuries. These are active retention. I've been practicing this face for centuries. How you like my grill? How you like my smile?
No, the resurrection in the quiver of this voice.
Hello, Brandon.
Or the fateful stage directions of my own.
He allowed himself to be drawn in.
And then I wrote out silence in thick black brackets. Word you to pin open quotes to the top corners of the commonest phrases caught in the remote. Next up familiar voices and hold them to the light. The mid-air architecture of your lives together may show through the skeletal pauses. The tone stretch talked over yawning cavities of fugitive phrases and their failing meanings and the living microfossils of accent that it must be composed of. Much of this, of course, will depend on your location in the supernal span of the novel light of the first morning shared and the sickly simulacrum of the street lamp under which a moving van is ever running. In the stillness of the dreaming skull, that capital of the overwhelming absence in the soft light instant of a newly covered cage, the thin curtain of a sleeping face concealing the drone of a film reel under your atomic self so close it's singeing a remote degree burn off the actual skin of my foul neck. And within the tender perimeter ruffled whisper the slow stirring and fatal sorting of power heaped bones.
Blood blowing in each, always behind the borders of nerves, ourselves. Ourselves are sealed at.
Limited couples bursting they call beats on cafes, staring off and waving booms, memorizing exit signs. Neon burned at the backs of the eyes on Piedmont Ave, clasping palms. So it's time to loosen to 1,000 threads of personal sad.
Sage Francis, personal journalist, 1968 to 2001. He left with deep breaths in each chest that needs less innovating, cause they're still debating over what rhyme skill is. Sick of waiting for time killers to get over their murder raps. Then he sold his own shirt off his back for cheap exposure. Seek for closure but stayed open-minded, always seemed to keep composure, peeking over both his eyelids. Speaking vulgar and misleading cultures of ultra-violence, teaching others how to be more loving with brotherly guidance. A bleeding soldier knows the science, he does the math quick then writes without having to think twice. Asking for advice, letting the scalps peel, having brains pick hit by headlights before the scabs heal. His death mask conceals his face paint. It feels like a safe place, but it ain't. Feels like its safety seals fates, but it don't. He's not a real saint, just another one of those religious political jokes. And that's not even half of the nutshell. Cats are compelled to crack open to extract his blood cells from. When he comes back from hell again, you'll have a few bones to pick with the fractured skeleton.
Sage Francis, anti-socialite, secret admirer, student loner, continental drifter, professional bootlegger, spin doctor, self-referentialist, road runner, personal journalist.
Word is the worthless wordsmiths we're conversing with impersonal twists. Heard they're concerned with making the earth shift. These kid games are silly. When all art is signed anonymous, he'll turn that Big Bang Theory into a small pop hypothesis.
Sage Francis, death merchant, 1968 to 2001, devoted son, father to none,
Husband to something soulless, and didn't spend his life with who he loved. The hardest workers in showbiz need no diamond-studded glove. His time is up. He's still the type poised to make a comeback. Kill the white noise till the sun's black. Moonwalk around New York City and get murdered by flocks of sheep who square dance circles inside a box of beats. The California dream sequences end quick. Couldn't find middle ground in little towns on some Midwest trip. He stood for something, fell for every trick in the book, so he stopped believing in the avant-garde of Eden. Get off the cross. Of course we need the wood to burn a godless even. Catch him red-handed only if his palms are bleeding.
Sage Francis, non-profit, artificially intelligent, avant-guardian angel, dust light, 1968 to 2001. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. But get out my weathered face with all that sunshine. Get out my weathered face with all that sunshine. Get out my weathered face with all that sunshine. Get out my weathered face.
in cage to claim their prizes, singing cops and dialysis, upset the balance of the thunder hammer. We those building any no rats, he's only knows button rubber motors, handmade, wanna fitting my hang propeller hook, a plastic dowel and a number sheet. Awesome atomic terror, the tassels hung from handlebars. The right amount of turns produces stop the minutes of detention. Bent circuit, wounded impulse, tell the truth and be prepared to only use the parts included in your rubber band powered spaceship derby kit. One model rocket, fun to build, fun to race. The ever-ending auto Uno player autumn evening on the fucking porch by the above ground fucking pool. Birds in the congestion, frozen frame this perfect day. One model rocket, fun to build, fun to race. The ever-ending auto Uno player autumn evening on the fucking porch by the above ground fucking pool. Birds in the congestion, frozen frame this perfect day. It's just no cheating on it before photo. It's all poker in the flying car, choking on our lucky numbers in the hell of a highlights. Puzzle champagne and cold dust, statues in the state, starting point to the end game grid. Our baby's new owner operators of the slow love for fellow window dressers. Hey sweetheart, hey livestock, the sterilized initiative just doesn't sit right. Our kids will make medicine together in the shrink ray, smokestack, steakhouse, worry boys in our prayers, dirt, sunset, stun gun, nuns on suicide watch, fast asleep in the chemo cans. Tire fires, the lust for rust, and the steel of front chest of holy stone mass man. Lug nut necks, i.e. metal care bears, crisis and charm. Man, now a 6-piece sword, spectacular lenses, model rocket of the people of the moon. High in the numbers, it's the meth lab, nerve gas, right wing is tying off. New woods in a bird bath, rocket man, Reagan versus Liberace, the barbarian. Indeed, it promises to be a rocky ride into the math myth. How about a nice big round, never pause for the unreasonable. Big bucks, baseball hero, walking the beat in the antique soft flat life, like theme park through reclaim shit on replay speed in steel jaw, steel trap. Skin off the same mass, heat lamps, track us across the course in UV flashlight, like an automated sprinkler, killing a kid on the lawn. Killing a kid on the lawn, killing a kid on the lawn. The magnet spins as we come on sex. We don't care if it's curtains. I shall die, no servants, death and son. Love unconditional. The magnet spins as we come on sex. We don't care if it's curtains.
Are sharp, but it's strange, I find my mind changes me, I can't change my mind, I can't help myself, and even though I know lots, all I can say is thank God for robots. The signature series will shoot holes in your views, break with your theories, from the soles of your shoes to the tops of the trees, with their roots in the dirt, but first I'll remove my boots and my shirt. I mix the ingredients needed immediately in a cast iron cauldron pot type thing, with water that's scalding hot, and the elixir squirts out of the back of the mixer. It's like room temperature, watery wine in the throats of souls below the poverty line. I make the lead burn and the mercury sting. You'll go blind when I put on my Hercules ring. I control tides in every satellite's orbital trajectory, and with my handheld, portable, all-purpose, lightweight, fireproof doohickey, I fuse thoughts and try not to be too picky. I let the breeze blow me, the birds and the bees know me. Creatures of the forest sing along with my chorus, and it goes a little something like a single-celled animal, indivisible, individuals, understandable.
Three donkeys form a triangle with the fourth exclamation point, etc. Are you finding yourself lost where you were you wearing a mask? Last musketeers in a polluted lake, deluded ballad of balance, bending, breaking, mending balance. We walk as leaning towers of waning evidence, meaning taking precedence ever since the first time I found a happy middle of medium and median. Ragged, etched, coat hanging, split decision, very little potential on those shoulders. Are you often? I can tell you stories, I can tell you idiosyncrasies, my eccentricities, my accent, my exceptional statue imitation is a wingless griffin winding windless skies. The cloud fell, the trees held him up for a while, and for a while we forgot to watch
part of the ocean and sharks are posed to invade.
I think a lot of us are special in special ways. In other words, I have friends who are crossing guards who will gladly steal your trophy. But I can't help the way I feel so sorry. If I have been any, I am the insignificant and uninnocent of outrageous claims. In layman's terms, someone who is famous for breaking it down to its simplest form. I blame these norms who have been making norm the norm, conforming to our doom. It's consume or be consumed. If people like you give me every reason to think the things that I do, and the reason that this is because of the mentality of the militant that secretly prescribes you the formula. You succumb to the arrogance. It is formless and has no color, but it is the birth pain of all origin. And it began before man had a memory, and it knows what you're about to say. So we best behave, so we live, and we give what we do not need. I only need a few simple things. I speak in tongues, but I'm numb to the fact that my lungs can't take the pain. For the brainless and dumb, so I blame the invention of money, a machine murdering animals to feed the insufferable amounts of nuclear fallout. Words fall out of the mouths of MCs who need to stop and take a look around. I'm from out of town and you're an outsider, but you know more than those who live here, where knowledge is distributed and true morals are bestowed upon mortals unworthy of the glory of the grand overlord. Information overload. You are this humble worker looking at the unfocusable, while homies from Southland rolling life on the edge. You must adjust to the adaptable optimist to survive the unlivable. Inevitably, you will know in all due time, and when the time arrives, we will be reborn again to inherit the continuum. With the words we say are just a waste of time. We describe the emotion of thought, the energy, the invincible light inside. Sunshine inside.
Now let's pretend that this is all relative. Everything counts and amounts minuscule. I used to steal books in my late teens. A quest for knowledge combined with the ideals I had learned as a small child. On my own, by myself, all alone, still in the sphere. The same quest, same mission, same metaphor applies to the world. And the way that the clock ticks at intervals determined by Homo sapien erectus. Just let the rain fall, let the sky fall. I open my brain to the pain of humanity, its common sensuality. I see the world in grayscale. God created man and suffering to watch him prevail. I'm sick of waiting for the H-bomb to split sensory perception into fractions divisible by your prejudice. This male-dominated society plugged into your front-end database cruncher. Statistics might get you that far in life, but when you try and taste light, and you can't comprehend how the ringing in your ears creates a ripple in the mind that trickles down your spine into the environment and the space that we dominate. You can't afford the craft Macarena, cause the cigarette endorsement companies own the eyes that you see with. Science is God. Do we have any way that we can monitor the heart and solo kinetic opposites? The composite sketch is sicker than the fully rendered 3D environmentally friendly option. 26 seconds before the whole world don't exist as far as I'm concerned. Fuck them all, it's simple respiration.
And henceforth, Lovefvck signify for inanimate objects, insects, animals, plant life, even minds, an unmanned flight, an unexamined life. The thought was forbade of hand and eye, but I, with green thumb and superhuman indifference, catching sands with a non, the meticulous man of a top language armor. Lovefvck represents for statues, sculptures, and cultural icons. Spies, eyeball, drinks, piercings, and except mimes that fight face, back or base, the right idea. Clap, theater, Shakespeare is a part as good as it gets. Or was that the question mark? About 5 seconds and 7 decades to respond. Spans grandfather an infant for the trailed diaper. I bother discuss the dispatch for doorsteps of dignity and delivered a diamond shape in a handful of 50 clams. For what anything is worth.
Suckers, you sound hollow. This upsets me, you didn't know it. You can tell on your sword.
Look out now.
Shove the gun up your ass, shove that gun up your ass, shove your gun up your ass. Your ass good as dead. Shove the gun up your ass, shove that gun up your ass, shove your gun up your ass. Your ass good as dead. Shove the gun up your ass, shove that gun up your ass, shove your gun up your ass. Your ass good as dead. Shove the gun up your ass, shove that gun up your ass, shove your gun up your ass. Your ass good as dead. Erotic collection be still my beating heart. Now I buy one new rap CD 6 months apart. From underground to mainstream, pioneers to fireplace rap. This is the voice of our age. Come see me, I'll serve you, give you free music and step. It was nothing. I did it just to save our rap.
Once again, they take it to the root.
The invisible unknown enemy.
Simplified the word by exaggerating the outline, imitating comic book style.
The invisible unknown enemy.
Not really art, not really life. They could be toys for adults, toys for adults, toys for adults.
Give it to that, you're blind from the fire. Turn a blind eye, the lawyer in the upper wall. Give it to that, you're blind from the fire. Turn a blind eye, the lawyer in the upper wall. Give it to that, you're blind from the fire. Turn a blind eye, the lawyer in the upper wall. Give it to that, you're blind from the fire. Turn a blind eye, the lawyer in the upper wall. Misogyny, adultery, homophobia thing. Talk how far into the fire can you pour out love? You want cactus and wanna watch me ladders and ladders and anything. But did she ever prefer a dead man to get down? Prefer a dead man. She wants smoking cigarettes on fire. He's next to jars that your boys being choking. Slick up and back. Making sounds on the dumb that pipe. She wants like a job under the more than 1600s. You want no more for you shut no one on every kite. Since you've been listening, I like when you look up and punch higher. Since you want smoking cigarettes on fire station steps. No more 4-year-old poet eyes ever. You talk duty with the boy far pit slip and that graffiti style in chemistry. Best in his youth with word living. No more mercury loose, thinking from a gun in his mouth. Swamp the good, the bad, and the ugly whistle.
They caught 7,000 they caught my lungs and an old woman of a racist race, cold man of a board machine without enough force to be composed and the worm to decompose. My old song body pretty for the showing party, women with painted faces only pretty for their lawyers. Everything's illegal because they're pretending to breathe. Better than sick in the head, sane in the city. Like there's a difference or a reason to stay in the city. Sell the mob to the king, sleep with the dragon, slay the princess, stay peaceful in the nothingness. Laughing outside my opinion, purgate to live forever. The way people live to be remembered, dead and only then. See me perfect, more perfect than the sidewalk. No expenses in my shoes, the meaningful and hidden messages. In a quite safe, quiet walk, you forget your personality when they birth. In the afterbirth, I still fake it like I'm naked. If you get the right sunglasses, the road is on car drops. But the secret conveyor belt in the sidewalk and the big laughing, gaping, drooling lipstick up and dressed like the lighter side of
You asked for it, you got it. High energy is riding high on the charts, and the British influence is stronger than ever. No matter what you're into, it's all here. Joining us in the studio today are two masters of their styles.
Mosquitoes, molten natural, ravels of fluorescent, flickering lips of a motel love, their frantic trajectories perfectly. Sketching insane and intelligent, going on no collision, out drinking a balls of long house. Just a panic moon, don't dance, stay blind, their inside, pausing mind out in the dark. AX an extended stay, America's continent, like a self-cleaning line of ants, approximately 1 2/3 hours to completely excavate the fresh kill carcass of a large New Orleans cricket. Minnows have teeth in their throats, minnows have teeth in their throats, minnows have teeth in their throats, minnows have teeth in their throats. Tries to struggle, pick a big struggles, always pick a pig, say you can't tell, no ask a pantry that amount only half the person's happened to its branches. Have you ever marveled through the pretty bits of your turned around, I hit the blood, but not modern, not on the fender of your country, crossing Reynolds, and it then becomes self-evident that nature is responsible for 40 west appeal. Deer from desert fun to sleep through vulture mouths, its feet were like a chopstick through the paper. Night crawlers are all dried up on the summer sunset. Night crawlers are all dried up on the summer sunset. Looks like an ant with an African mask. The leaf looks like an ant with an African mask. The leaf looks like an ant with an gas station. The red wall salmon steak in the gas station. Between two mounted pillars. A single long stem rose resting between two mounted pillars. A spider spitting web on a styrofoam snowman's head. Car salesman asleep in their cars on lunch break. Under the highway, on ramp, the x-ray of someone's tumored skull left to scream doom from the gutter with all the other preventative waste. No name, no face, the oil drills on some sick sedated rhythmic robot rape. Both like brainwashed flies in a carcass. The highway shoulder dead dogs fly devoured eyeballs as garnished to a 4-lane state road. And all the Southern Cali orange trucks headed to somewhere this winter. One-armed men changing tires in the shoulder for pretty ladies and their well-dressed doctors. Engine oil boiling under carrot eaten by a billion ants of rust. Bacteria gang banging in the window cracks. Single long stem rose resting between two mounted pillars. A single long stem rose resting between two mounted pillars. A single long stem rose resting between two mounted pillars.
Racing between each of its unfortunate subjects, featuring an obese parade of stretch pants filled with round bodies. Parents already, but parents to be. The camera cannot capture the stinks of body odor and diapers, but the eye can see the hunger in their faces, the secret starvation and infrequent fulfillment. Their one doctrine is one of gluttony and low-cost living. And then the watcher from the rear of the set enters with 1 o'clock, replete with cap and leather smock. Each shot still agile, leaps like the amphibious telescope of Eisenstein's montage, only to come to rest upon the tripod of the brothers Lumiere. Washer with his jagged teeth and mental irregularity, born to the beast of the forest, most likely the antagonist. Handicapped henchman flirts with a waitress who herself is not long off from the swell of pregnancy and the hell of maternity. Subsequently, the months that followed would become years of abuse, leading to the physique that would waddle down the aisle at just the right moment. In a ridiculous red cloud of garments, she may very well have dressed for this. A moment of silence, please, for the retarded man and the fat woman. Two character actors of the finest quality and caliber, tragically doomed to be forever pursued by the cruel pretenses of studio execs. Their automatic pencil sharpeners, operated by underpaid secretaries, pitch after pitch, storyline and concept. In the end, only arriving at Disney-approved resolve. Recalled contracts, rescheduled screen tests, performed repeatedly, only revealing hidden talent without appeal. We're all struggling, no names, only half expecting callbacks. Rogers' marriage quickly becomes one of bloated, pre-middle-aged sours through the eyes of Bergman, as each lifespan is cut short by Boomwell's senseless dreamscape butchering. Blasphemy for the disbeliever crouched beneath the table. The lousy rapport maintained between producer and director leads to both the abuse of drugs and fellow cast members. Costume and set design that were once set to the sounds of an orchestra, replaced by the sorcery of industrialized magic. Sinatra became a hack the moment he was rendered digital. Reanimated forms and canned laughter of the dead hummed the digitally remastered set of MGM's Wizard of Oz with a cleverly morbid myth of a hanged man is superimposed. Oh, and let us not forget the child starlet with bound breasts in the good old summertime gang raped by her barbershop quartet. Cursed forceps drawing from her a seedling Liza Minnelli. The innuendo and suggestion and the factoids coincide. Only a child fucked on camera could produce those dreamy eyes. So beloved and cherished, the images of the innocent, saleable and sought after. The motion pictures ended. It's sudden, sad and thankless, so abrupt and impatient when the credits finally roll.
Left to wonder what's taking place.
I repair my keep staring at his small sleeping face.
Everything's a phase and I've come such a long way.
I've given all to appease an unknown and have held to pay.
Strategy is my biggest tool in this universal tournament.
Merciless, inducing turbulence to touch my pertinence.
Also enlightening and always above.
The ultimate prevail, valiant needs of a moment. Forces interlocking, fusing in theory on motion.
Life is but a deal, so many noble notions.
Good breakfast, make a checklist, alphabetize my records.
All the struggling that I endure has made my back and neck hurt.
That slab of worms and roots we raped to rot in.
It wasn't my fault, I thought and fought, yet it's taunting.
Expand through the stages, every day's a new planet.
But still feel on completion after I run the gamut.
Health, love, success, woman, the man, trust, progress, culture, frailty, healing, destiny, endurance, the family, science, society, the music, the soul, healing, mind, health, security, drugs, times, trials, punishment, advance, innocence, smiles, love, chance, relevance.
What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life?
Commission myself to a cause with a pause, I want some exchange. This undying feeling is the strongest in my emotion range.
Passion, positioning, I hunger for the kisses, convulsing, lusting, clutch me, hold me, touch me, thrusting.
We all piled up our anger, grunted and gritted. After we rumbled to the aftermath, we attained nothing that we wanted.
The easiest chosen but hardest to ground understood. Drawing a front line thin between mustn't and should.
At ease, no worrying, scurrying around to accomplish tasks all taken care of. Relax, no need to ask.
It hurts so good, misunderstood. I wouldn't leave it even when I wish that I could.
And from here all is clear, plain things become I knew it all. I always thought beyond my imagination, my perception's a misleading tool.
A gravity of relativity of no accord. Our earthly genuine attempts to known what is for.
But it's beholding, molding, constantly expanding and constructing. There's no foreseeing or happening, obstructing.
The pure reason, random, beyond results. Always shaping a happened, its fate's only in soul.
Voice gang raped by talent, medium in question. Impregnated by all three of them in great expression.
We'll just take a cylinder to symbolize the presence of no presence. Hollow and covering, shaking the space of its worthlessness.
A slow gather of scars, petals and appearances. As a firm grasp becomes one composite experience.
From oil and sludge, a new shadow strikes the planet. In the beginning there was darkness, womanish and mannish.
All the way to up and away to take the step through the gate that separates the garden from the snakes.
Open my information highway to intake to fill this puddle for a swelling transition to a lake.
Hampering full of energy from empty of duty, weathering the damage to fix again.
This is why I'm here. Where are my trophies? Give me back my land and heart and family. Man, I'm parched.
And what you need, identical to what I hold above your head. Take heed, read my gospel, memorize all that I've said.
Next, make it better than the last was built. Next, do it again, this time looking at with what you were dealt.
What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of this life?
Fortune, health, knowledge, success, woman, man, trust, progress, culture, faith, healing, destiny, endurance, family, science, society, music, soul, healing, mind, health, security, drugs, time, trials, hunts, events, innocence, smiles, love, chance, relevance, fortune, health, knowledge, success, woman, man, trust, progress, culture, faith, healing, destiny, endurance, family, science, society, music, soul, healing, mind, health, security, drugs, time, trial, hunt, advance, innocence, smile, love, chance, relevance, fortune, health, knowledge, success, woman, man, trust, progress, culture, faith, healing, destiny, endurance, family, science, society, music, soul, healing, mind, health, security, drugs, time, trial, hunt, advance, innocence, smiles, love, chance, relevance, fortune, health, knowledge, success, woman, man, trust, progress, culture, faith, healing, destiny, music, soul, innocence, mind, health, security, drugs, time, trial, hunt, advance, innocence, smile, love, chance, relevance, endurance, family, science, society, fortune, health, knowledge, success, woman, man, trust, progress, culture, faith, healing, destiny, music, soul, healing, mind, health, security, drugs, time, trial, hunt, advance, innocence, smile, love, chance, relevance, endurance, family, science, society, foreign. think I'm sane and try to bury intense with vocabulary. Their children are animals. Sorry excuse for walking dog, talking and talking. You're the 90%. And if they only two and only too much, I know me to cycle the cycles of cyclones. We can build new homes in the sea.
You see, you're the mother, and we the animals. Your children who eat animals with need of plants, they need of sun, but need of you. Your life-giving weapons, an awesome absolute body. It is your place to search, fertile sink, settle and start the chain anew. I would only ask one.
Hey, I know a way. Up and park, let's build and bark, dismantle this foam at the mouth. It's been a long walk since primordial soup. Now they run amok around on solid ground, assuming likenesses of trees and pouncing, raping and standing. I'll be smiling on the day they float. And make reefs and houseboats out of men.
Once upon a time,
the tortoise in the ocean spoke and laughed on the day she had herself. Tide swallowed, mountains drowned, all structures, species cleansed. Once upon a time, the tortoise in the ocean spoke and laughed on the day she had herself. Tide swallowed, mountains drowned, all structures, species cleansed. This circle is a breeding ground for decay and pollution and death. Too many unnatural sounds and unspiritual light, making you an inspirational seem impossible. But I've watched as they hollow lakes and displace inhabitants like I get out of the mean habits. If they really loved you, I scrape sky and escape sea, in spite of what they mostly be. Hoping that their God will someday return. Every time the bar rolls, I get more upset, settling suddenly under breath. Red crumble, rearrange ensemble with the swift blow. Gagging them galleons to death. Humans ain't beautiful Olympians.
My dear mother, mom, if I may, leave I'm prone to forget an instinctive understanding of more so unwilling. We choose to learn to sacrifice nothing, and of your other creations chase. Take a vigil, we die trying to hide from our dangerous selves. The unclean beast of women hunt for inquiry, the strictness of their vows to building a caves and shout for sharp stones to kill. Better in fact, they now run wild. They even poison land or of land, and you with its extract, shamefully apes, witness the cursed nature defying concentrate has and turn regress. Oh, you've never seen such an evil. You should they even kill of their own kind of pleasure and gain. Please help them, me, in the name of fire. Let your waves crash amongst our breaths, crash and kill the air.
Once upon a time, the tortoise in the ocean spoke and laughed on the day she ate herself. Tide swallowed, mountains drowned, all structures, species cleansed. Once upon a time, the tortoise in the ocean spoke and laughed on the day she ate herself. Tide swallowed, mountains drowned, all structures, species cleansed.
I beg of you though, take me first.
Oh please, take him first so my last days can be spared of his arrogant ways and self-centered smile.
I cannot prove you otherwise, nor do I dare to face a man is a terrible, terrible thing.
Ever see a swimming tortoise? We all in the same boat, sinking hopeless. Except I hope to see you stop existing.
So right, that's why I've come to push weak knees within the sand before you.
And receive the shorelines, lifelines, and light lines.
To lean, dear mother, and plead, dear mother. You take, dear mother, our lives form back.
Once upon a time, the shores and the lakes met and battled until the world became flat. Tides became mountains and mountains swam in the abyss. Rose to meet men and then all the Leviathans and war in such a hurry. And we realized we're not as deep as we thought we were. And we're all in too deep. And the land is really dry. And boards like dirt suddenly lose all meaning. And they no longer overlook the sea. And they understand what it means to sweat. And no one can tell. And everyone is crying more. And no one can tell. And the sea spoke no more.
To look at me in a typical patient's room, the only heavy hitters in the modern spit trade have tried to find a place for trust. I will play the shit and snow if you can play your cards right, and together we can win the coolest, calmest disposition in the face of hotel firewood. And I will mesmerize Magnum P.I. line in a skirt out the book through circulation desk. And I'll imagine a real life technician with Shockerberry fin underneath the skin. And I'll face the one week, but I'm not going, my father.
Got a hold of my head, all the leaks falls and grace. Got a abandoned smile, and I got abandoned face. It's got abandoned in place. Laugh with the poorly written dialogue. Living on your dust, made great pets. Welcome to the fire pit. Love is a thing of past. The egos doesn't like me, I see through them. Those behind them, keep your head high, got prescriptions to fill. If you thought you're only 99% pure, they will poison you. Always being sure the cold stare, break the tongue and never go both ways in a perfect void, perfect world, dancing in a perfect world. Never so high in my own aging flesh. I've been wrong ever since. Decided living out, fuck facts and got a gut feeling. When people with integrity lose their will to struggle, speak with something greater than creed. On the day I become an unspies. Slit my throat, raise my child. Slit my throat, raise my child. Slit my throat.
If I could make a song that would end all the pain in the world, then I'd be out of a job. If I could make a song that would end all the pain in the world, then I'd be out of a job.
Without stones, let the tongues be the cannon. Watch the experts defend that which they cannot abandon. Show them that the ground is standing in only lasts as long as castles burning. Commercial sobbing, men's fear made them strong. That which cannot be co-opted is destined to doom with a coup d'etat. Only to kill each other. Like the people of faith in this house of reversed illusions. How could I ever be wrong? Only thing in the sky is birds, trees, and the skyscrapers sing. In this ex-Roman garden, none other shall emerge. The men of bronze turn green over time. Men of dirt turn gold. I said, give me your crumbs, I will make everyone bread. It's been said in bigger time, but people smarter than me. To those whose eyes forgot that you cried and sounds hold it out, filled with gold, forget not those you left behind. Codes and cunning, not markable traits. God in the tears, no statue of blood means more than a bullshit. But if you have the respect, you have the respect to give. I pray to you no more. Why do they choose a substitute made out of egg? None dairy cream made out of milk. Eyes for the diction, hearts of ads. Prison to poets, streets to fleas. Buying tickets to a Republican Super Bowl. And if I cater to their ignorance, then learn to love me more. Imitation freedom make it feel so good. Imitation chicken, grow healthy with no bones. The last preacher died. Radon romanticized. All roads the same. Imitation judges. All roads the same. Imitation judges. All roads the same. Imitation travel. If they colonize Mars in my lifetime, I'll be there. Deserts made shallow graves. Flowers need water to grow. Take me to the new Wild West. I hope there are no Indians on Mars. Imagine they met in their wealth of their wardrobes going on a tour they farce. Put an end to electric chairs. Bring election to false prophets. How long will you hang? If you don't want to be the last to go, with the first to jump in. Open governments, they're crewing you like a parasite. When the going gets tough, mothers will be boxing in the street. Kids will be cheering them on. Beggars will come, the martyrs will fall. But no one will hold your hand when you walk the plank. And yo, we taking this one to the streets. The streets of Serbia, kid. No one will hold your hand when you walk the plank. No one will hold your hand when you walk. No one will hold your hand when you walk. No one will hold your hand when you walk. No one will hold your hand when you walk the plank. No one will hold your hand when you walk. No one will hold your hand when you walk. No one will hold your hand when you walk the plank. Chop me down, 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 chop me down.
us in navy blue hoodies and khakis, as was the style that year.
Blue hoodies and khakis, as was the style.
And us in navy blue hoodies and khakis. In London, where the sirens yelp like a helpless dog with his paw stepped on, as the rain comes down in late July, and the record labels call you why, and your eyes are slits in bags of fat, and your eyes are piss holes in the snow, and your eyes are slits in bags of fat, and your eyes are piss holes in the snow. I swear the riders on the tube tie razors to their elbows, the riders on the tube keep coal in their belt boats, the riders on the tube will hide cocaine in their shell toes, and yes, 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 man, they'll know back in their hello. To the constables got pit bulls with their paw bones all stepped on, to the constables got pit bulls with crushed bones up their nose holes. And us in fish net, hat, and canvas shoes, as was the style that year.
And canvas shoes,
And us in fish net, hat, and canvas shoes, as was the style that year.
Hat and canvas shoes, as was the style.